Good morning, everyone. I am back after a little bit of a break to take care of some things. It's interesting because I wasn't going to do this reading right away. Sorry, someone is in the other room making noise, which is why I wasn't going to do this reading right away. However, when I lit the candle, I lit it with this, I didn't cut the wick. This time I didn't cut the wick down. And so, the wick, the flame is high up. The light is high up. So I heard that I should do this reading while the flame was high up, or at least start it, so you could see that. And it has something to do with the reading about this higher light. The higher light. Interesting. I think that's what this is going to be called, maybe? The higher light. Which is an interesting thought. All right. Sorry about that. I was interrupted, which is why I wasn't going to do this reading right now. But I here to persist, to keep going. Then I also realized that in addition to the higher perspective of this light, or the higher, light, I don't even know how to say this, I have put my camera at a lower perspective, which is interesting, but it brings you closer to the cards. So there's something about the higher light and bringing you closer to your intuition. The higher light is trying to bring you closer to your intuition. That's what I'm hearing right now. That's going to form. That thought is going to form. That title is going to form. But they want me to go ahead and start the reading. Okay. Open the energy. Here we go. All right. It's very gentle, very quiet. And I'm speaking quietly because there are other things going on in this environment right now. So you might have to turn your volume up. That's part of the message too, turning your volume up. Okay, so right now we have something about the light being higher, raising your light, raising your vibration will bring you closer to your intuition, and turn the volume up on it. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So they want you to focus on raising your vibration right now. So anything that you can do to raise your vibration, whatever it is you do to raise your vibration, you might go for walks in the woods, you might go for walks on the beach, you might do yoga, you might meditate, you might journal, you might do Reiki, you might do any other kind of energy work, hands-on healing. I mean, there's all kinds of names for it. People, some people love the label Reiki, some people hate it. Whatever it is, it doesn't really matter what you call it, and it doesn't really matter what it is that you do, okay? It's what works for you, what raises your vibration. So, but do whatever raises your vibration, because that is going to bring you closer to your intuition, which is weird, the way that it's worded, but it's worded that way for a reason, I hear. So it's going to bring you closer to your intuition and turn the volume up on it. Okay. What do you want me to do then? Do you want me to get cards? Do you want me to... Yes, use these cards. Okay, so these are my, my usual cards, my tarot cards, playing cards. They connect me to my grandmother, I feel, who used playing cards to divinate. So they want me to use these cards. How do you want me to use them? One from each deck, okay. Well, two came out. It's the one, okay. This had two over here, and that's the one. Okay, so this is about rapid movement, accelerated movement. So I feel like this reading is about that, how to accelerate something, okay? Okay, here's the one. Oh, King of Swords. Okay. So there's some clarity that wants to come. So accelerating some clarity coming to you, some wisdom, okay? And that makes sense with what we've been talking about here. Okay. Is that the card? Yeah. Yeah, look at that, the Hierophant. So wisdom for sure. Spiritual understandings for sure. Spiritual authority for sure. And I always notice these keys, right? These keys in this card. It's a knowing, it's keys. Keys that unlock something. So keys unlock something. Unlocking the wisdom. Unlocking your wisdom and authority. Okay? And the Five of Pentacles here is about being persisting, right? It's challenging, persisting through challenges in the material world. It's also a turning point. It's resilience, it's change. So the wisdom is the key to the change. And this is also the Emperor. It's not just the King of Swords, it's the Emperor. So both of these cards are giving yourself the authority, right? Understanding your authority over yourself, over your world, over your manifestations, over your creation, over your empire. So the key is raising your vibration. Raise your vibration. Ground yourself. That's that getting the closer. That's what the camera being closer today is about. So raise your vibration, ground yourself. And this is going to turn up the volume of your intuition, your guidance, your spiritual connections. And it's going to accelerate you coming into this place of being the Hierophant, the Emperor. And this is a masculine energy, okay? Often we've been getting the feminine energy, but this is the doing energy. This is the going out in that physical world and being this and owning it and claiming it and declaring it, I hear. Okay. They want me to get a different deck. Which one is it? Which one? The first one you heard. Okay, so the Energy Oracle deck. Let me get this one. I have to move things around a little bit. Okay. This is the Energy Oracle decks. Oracle cards. There it is. Okay. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. Okay, so this is about solar plexus energy, right? It's confidence, it's personal power, belief in your personal power, your ability to create. So that's all here, right? It's relevant to what we were just talking about. And we have 37 there. Okay. So Archangel Chamuel is here to help you with this. Okay, let me find out what the book says about him. So the powerful Archangel Chamuel is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is the location of your third chakra, or chakra, I guess, and the center of your life force energy. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When this card appears upright, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. This is a great time to move toward the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling to you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. Okay. My third chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. I don't know if some of you are feeling that way right now, but that's how they want you to feel. Sorry about the noise. Okay, they're showing me some numbers now. They want me to start with 837. The 837. What you have been praying for and working on internally is now being brought to you through your experiences. Trust that the universe is directing you to the best possible outcome. Beautiful. 375. You are being reminded to feel comfortable with change. The key is remembering that God and your angels are always with you. Okay. Amazing. Now the 813. 813. Express who you are, express your joy, and all that lights you up, and the universe will support you. And now 135. Trust that the changes unfolding now are taking you closer to your initial intentions and goals. Beautiful. And now the 573. Your thoughts of abundance and willingness to share are creating new ways forward that will allow you to feel guided and supported. And 531. The keepers of the light are blessing and supporting all of your current aims and commitments. Know that you are being encouraged to continue. Yes. Okay. Now, 318. 318. Your commitment to the journey of expansion is being recognized. The angels of direction and support are traveling with you. Okay, and now 738. You are being guided to trust in heaven and know you are safe. Angels are always with you and are standing close at this time. Surrender any concerns you have about your pathway to heaven, and you will allow that pathway to unfold. Are there any other numbers? Did I miss any of them? The 1337. How am I going to look that one up? Okay, I do have means. Hold on. 1337. Let me look that up. One, 337. Okay. Be more active spiritually. That's what I'm saying. This is about, it's the divine masculine energy. It's about being active. Okay? It urges you to focus on improving your spiritual health to live a more fulfilling life with real meaning and purpose. And by improving your spiritual health, I interpret that as raising your vibration, doing whatever it is you need to do that raises your vibration, okay? Okay, it says, that you have created a reliable communication link with angels. Achieve your purpose wisely. Amazing. That's what it's saying, right? It said it would amplify, increase the volume, and bring you closer to your intuition, to the angels. Okay. Beautiful. Is there anything else? Oh, yes, there is. 7331. Okay. 7331. Let's look at that number. Okay, 7331 is a sign that the angels are direct to you and that you need the right people to help you reach your destiny. 7331 is an angelic realm sign urging you to build your space by having people you can emulate. Success calls for total commitment, perseverance, and persistence, and discipline. Okay. Is there anything else the 7331 needs to say to us? Go back, okay. Go to that one, okay. You too, okay. It's saying that you are too carried away with the search for your own paradise on earth, where you can do whatever you want and get whatever you require for it. You are a step away from the brink that separates big money from lawlessness. Take care, because taking this step, you will forever cut off your ways to retreat. Okay, so what is this trying to tell us? Okay. It's guidance saying not to. You need to see the difference between your abilities and your duties. Okay. So, interesting. Sorry, I'm just trying to process this, and I'm hearing a few things. Okay, go back. Okay. It'll be more clear in this one. Weird. Sorry. I'm judging this. Can you guys make it very clear for me, please? Here it is. Okay. Sorry. They're bringing me back the beginning. Back to the beginning. Okay, they want me to think about that. Back to the beginning. Okay. So there were a few things in there. One of them was that you were getting carried away with trying to create paradise on earth where you could do anything and have anything that you wanted. So that's not the purpose. The purpose isn't that you can do whatever you want or have whatever you want. The purpose is that you can create whatever you want. Okay. So there's an important distinction there. Get one more card. Okay. I'll get another card from this deck. Yeah. Okay, they're making me look at this card right now because I was like, from this deck. Weird. Okay. A voice just came through, which is weird. Okay. Yeah, this power, this belief in your personal power, this is what we're talking about here. You didn't come here to what was it? To do whatever you want and to have whatever you want. You came here to create what you want. To create it. Okay, so there's a big difference there. Oh. Yeah, it's shifting from entitlement to responsibility. Okay, so that's what they want to shift us from here. And that's what the angels are trying to direct us from. Shifting from entitlement, where, I'm here and I can do and be and have whatever I want, right? That's not the purpose. The purpose was to create. And you're responsible for your creation. So you're not entitled to everything that you want in this lifetime. You're responsible to create what you want in this lifetime. Man holding a heart. Okay. What does the book say about this? It's all masculine energy, as you've seen, right? All masculine energy. So male dealing with family, love, or emotions. This tender man sits with flowers all around, holding a heart in his hand. For a man, this signals a great clarity about emotions and their purpose in your life. There could be a more balanced approach to family and love at this time, even if these have been confusing experiences for you in the past. For some, this card upright could signal the presence of a new man in your life, one who tends to be more thoughtful and aware. Whether or not this man is a love interest or a friend, he brings a high intention to help where personal projects, family, or home issues are concerned. The affirmation that comes with this card is, I am comfortable with all of my emotions. I honor and express them in appropriate ways. I feel peace. Interesting. Okay, they're drawing me to the 455. And I hear this is the last message. Big changes are occurring at this time so that you can be more aligned with abundance and expansion. All right, they want me to leave it there. I feel like it's not complete, or it's a little disjointed maybe, but I hear that the message is complete, okay? And it will come together for everyone who watches it. So that is where I'm going to leave it. I hope you have a beautiful day.